Hi, this is Tyler Guyman with All Clean, and I'm here to discuss what contractors do to mitigate the risk of falling while cleaning out your gutters. Obviously, it's important to clean out your gutters at least twice a year, in the springtime and then late fall when all the leaves have fallen. You just want to get those cleaned out so the water doesn't get down into your basement, cause foundation issues, things of that nature. But contractors, as professionals, we've taken, we've done it before on many different levels, and here's some tips that they take and that you should follow if you do it yourself. Rule number one, or one of the best ways to avoid falling, is if you get on the roof, you want to make sure you're harnessed in, anchored down. You can use a chimney, you can install an anchor, and that's just gonna, you slip off, you fall off to a steep pitch, it's gonna catch you, and you're not gonna get, you're not gonna do any damage to yourself. Hopefully there's limited damage to your home, but if you're a professional, they know how to walk roofs, as they do it pretty much every day. The next step is you always want 2 men to man a ladder. You want one guy going up doing the cleaning and one guy holding that ladder, because you never know, it could slide to the left, slide to the right, fall back, and human beings aren't made to fall. You're gonna break something. So always have 2 guys at least when you're cleaning gutters. The third step is when you're setting the ladder up, they have the claws on there. Sometimes the surface is unlevel, uneven, and if you do that, you want to know how to make the claws adjust to even out. So if you're, it's kind of cockeyed like this, you kind of want to put the claw down this way so you can jam it down into the ground. You just don't want to you want to avoid those uneven surfaces, and contractors know how to do that. They know the ways to set the ladder up. So that's just another part of our training that we do for new employees and continuous in training for current employees. And one of the last things is something that people really don't even think about. If you have a deck on your back of your house, sometimes that deck builds up algae, mold, and even wood when it's wet is slippery. You will always want to try to avoid putting that ladder up on the deck, especially if you only have one person, because the chances of that sliding right out and you falling right on your face is very, very high. I've never had it happen to me personally, but I've heard horror stories. So you always want to ask questions to the contractor about what they plan on doing to avoid getting hurt. Ask if they have workman's compensation, and if you do it yourself, make sure you have a friend, one of your wife or your husband, someone help you out when you're doing this, just to avoid being injured. And that's all I got on that one. You just want to take all the precautions necessary. Again, this is Tyler Guyman. That's how you kind of mitigate falling when you're cleaning your gutters. If you have questions, comments, leave them in the feedback section attached to this video, and we'll see you next time.